Y'all don't want another dark video, do you? No. But let's talk about this car since it's been a year and a half. Let's talk about this car. Let's talk about the good, let's talk about the bad. Let's talk about the good first. The engine's great. You got the Boxer, you got the turbo, you got the 2.0 liter, so you get the best of both worlds. You get the power, good torque, nice horsepower, and it's still pretty fuel efficient. I can fill the tank and go 400 miles before I need to fill it again. That's good. The clutch, it's fine. The transmission, I wish the transmission was a little wider. I wish first gear went a little higher. I wish second gear went a little higher. And third and fourth and fifth is fine. Sixth gear, I wish it was a little bigger so that I'm at a lower rev with sixth gear. But it's nothing to go complaining about and sending it back or anything like that. It's just, you know, just little things that'd be better for the kind of driving I do. See what else? The interior. This is not a luxury vehicle, so there's road noise, as to be expected. The suspension lets you know that this is not a luxury vehicle, which I personally do not like spongy rides. That actually bothers me. I rather have a slightly firm ride. I feel this way about women too. Interior wise, you know, you got the plastic. The parts that are important, the steering wheel, the shift knob, the e-brake, the seats. These aren't the leather, these are the they say cloth, but I remember having a car with cloth and it was terrible. But these are fine. I like the way that these are made, the way they're stitched. You can slip in and out of the car without feeling like your clothing's trying to hold on to something. However, if it's cold, you will build up static electricity, so make sure you just press that. Get rid of all your static. Everything's in a good location. The air conditioning is real nice. I like the way the knobs are. I think it's kind of bad because when you turn the knob left and right, if you accidentally okay, I turned it enough, but you turn it a little too far, it'll act like you turned it. So it's kind of like loose in a way, where if you turn too far, it'll touch the sensor where it'll go too far over. So, you know, turning knobs is kind of a tricky thing when you're driving and maybe the road's a little shaky. But again, it's nothing to take it back and complain about. The stereo, it's not good. If you have really good sounding songs, then you'll probably never notice it. But if you have one or two songs that was badly produced and the bass is too heavy or the treble's too high or something's off, this stereo will let you know, because it has no range for those kinds of mistakes. So if you have a high ting or a too much bass going, it's gonna let you know. The speakers aren't forgiving, and if you're using like satellite radio, the display cuts short. Like it only shows like 8 or 9 or 10 characters, and it's like, I don't know what the name of the song is. You only see a little bit of it. But again, really nothing to complain about. It does a good job for what it's supposed to do. There's no play pause button, which was kind of weird, but if you press volume up while it's muted, you'll be able to check this. On the steering wheel, press volume up. There you go. I know, right? I thought it was Seek or something, but no, it's volume up. There you go. I do want to replace the din, but I really don't know what options I have as far as everything working. I want these very nice steering wheel controls to work with whatever DIN I replace it with, and the microphone as well. So if I have to, you know, cut, splice, or remove or change some wires around or something, I'm willing to do that. So I have to look into that when I get some money for that. On to the next thing. Since we're in the interior, there's enough space for all my stuff. I have 2 speakers I normally, well, I can't say normally carry. I normally carry just one of them just so I don't have to fold down both seats. My keyboard, my stand, my seat, and all of it fits back there. The way trunks are with new cars nowadays, they aren't as deep, so bigger equipment doesn't fit in the trunk, so you have to put it in the back seat. But aside from a few scratches that were my fault because I was weak, it fits in here fine. I can fit it so that even if I drive slightly aggressive, it doesn't throw it around or anything like that.